Hi friends, myself Aniket Renavikar, Assistant Professor, Center for Distance Education, Shivaji University, Kolhapur. In the program MCOM Valuation of Real Estate, the subject is building construction. In that, the topic is waterproofing materials and its uses. So we can learn about in previous lecture about the waterproofing materials, in that the bitumen and tars, synthetic timber and asbestos. In that bitumen and tars, we can learn about the various points, that is emulsion and paste, mastic, roll and sheet materials, ceiling materials, etc. And in the synthetic timber, there are various types of wood-based products. In that plywood, particle wood, winners, sumica, etc. We can see in the previous lecture. Also, we can see about the asbestos. In that, there is a properties of asbestos, uses, and asbestos cement products, etc. Today we learn about the next waterproofing material, that is asphalt. In this topic, we can learn about the properties of asphalt, uses of asphalt, and classification of asphalt in this lecture. So, asphalt is a mechanical mixture of inert mineral water like alumina, lime, silica, etc. and the asphaltic bitumen. There are various properties of asphalt. That is, first is it is a waterproof material. It is good insulator of electricity, heat and sound. It is non-inflammable. It is not attacked by acids. It is resilient and reasonably elastic. There are various uses of asphalt. That is, due to properties mentioned in asphalt above, seen that asphalt is widely used for various engineering purposes. That is, it is used as dam-proof course. It is used as a waterproof layer for tanks, basements, swimming pools, etc. It is used for preparing paints, roofing felts. Also, it is used for constructing roads and pavements, etc. Next is a classification of asphalt. Asphalt is classified into two categories, that is natural asphalt and residual asphalt. In that natural asphalt, this natural asphalt is a variety of asphalt is obtained from nature. It is further subdivided into two groups, namely as lake asphalt and rock asphalt. In the lake asphalt is obtained from lakes at Trinidad and Bermuda, South America, at depths varying from 3 to 60 meters. It contains about 40 to 70% of pure bitumen. Water content is about 30% in that asphalt. The rest is impurities. It is refined by boiling in a tank. Water evaporates and impurities collect at the top. These impurities are removed. This refined lake asphalt is used widely for road and pavement construction. Next is a rock asphalt. Rock asphalt is obtained from rocks at Switzerland, France, etc. It contains about 10 to 15% of pure bitumen. The rest consists of calcareous materials. The rocks are put on the road surface after being crushed and heated. The road surface is then formed by rolling. This asphalt can also be used for roofing sheets, paving tiles, etc. These are the natural asphalt, that is lake asphalt and rock asphalt. Next is the residual asphalts. This residual asphalt is a variety is also known as artificial asphalt. It is obtained by the fractional distillation of crude petroleum oil with an asphaltic base. Such process leaves a solid substance in the retort. This solid substance is the residual asphalt. Next is the forms of asphalt. In the forms of asphalt, there are 4 forms of asphalt, that is asphaltic cement, asphaltic emulsion, mastic asphalt, and cut back asphalt. So, first is asphaltic cement. Asphaltic cement is prepared by blowing air through melted asphalt at high temperature. Asphalt is oxidized and the resulting product is plastic in nature, and it is highly resistant to varying climatic conditions. It is used for flooring, roofing, waterproofing, and filler in expansion joints in concrete. Next is the asphaltic emulsion. It is produced by mixing asphalt with 50 to 60% of water in presence of 1% of emulsifying agent. When water evaporates, the emulsion breaks and it forms a waterproofing layer. It can be applied in cold conditions. Next is a cut-back asphalt. This is a liquid asphalt. It is prepared by dissolving asphalt in a volatile solvent. It can be applied at normal temperature in cold condition. It is used for preparing bituminous paints for repairing roofs, etc. Next is a mesic asphalt. Mesic asphalt is produced by heating natural asphalt with sand mineral fillers. The resulting product is a void, less impermeable mass. The hardness and melting point of mastic asphalt can be controlled during its manufacture. It may be either in a solid or semi-solid state, but when heated to a suitable temperature, it can be made sufficiently fluid so as to be able to spread by hand float. It is used as a material for dam proofing and waterproofing. So friends, today we stop here. We can learn in this topic about the properties of asphalt, uses of asphalt, classification of asphalt. In that classification we can see the natural asphalt and residential asphalt. In natural asphalt I also have the two types, that is lake asphalt and rock asphalt, and residential asphalt is the artificial asphalt. And the forms of asphalt, we can see there are four forms, that is asphaltic cement, asphaltic emulsion, cut-back asphalt and mastic asphalt. So friends, we can stop here. These all are with reference to the self-instruction material prepared by the Center for Distance Education, Shivaji University, Kolhapur. So friends, any query, any doubt regarding these topics or waterproofing material as a asphalt, you can directly mail on following mail ID cde_multi@unishivaji.ac.in. Thank you very much.